have been some mistake.
No. She's dead.
Was Adam in the car? Was he hurt?
Don't know.
Well, didn't the police tell you?
They said he was hurt.
And?
You're totally incapable of respecting anyone's privacy.
I'm his father.
So you keep saying over and over again.
And I need to know what happened. Perhaps I can help.
You can, by leaving us alone.
I can't do that.
Leave us!
I'm as gutted about this as you are!
Oh, will you stop it, both of you? This is hardly the time.
Did the police say which hospital they were in?
Yeah. Preston General.
Best thing we do is get up there as fast as we can.
Mr. Peter Barlow? I'm Dr. Hughes. This is PC Warner.
This is my father and his partner.
How is he? How's the boy? Is he alive?
Yes. And who are you?
Mike Baldwin, Susan's ex, the boy's father. Can we see him?
Yes, shortly. His injuries are not critical. As you know, they were in a car accident this afternoon. Unfortunately, the woman believed to be Susan Barlow sustained fatal head and chest injuries and was pronounced dead on arrival at the hospital. I'm very sorry.
Do we know what caused the accident? Was anyone else involved? I mean, when did it all happen?
Miss Barlow's car apparently crashed into a fence around 4 miles from junction 32 of the M6. It was reported by a passing motorist at around 3:15 this afternoon.
Nobody knows how long she was there or exactly what happened.
It's a busy stretch of road. She wouldn't have been there very long without being noticed. The scene of the incident has obviously been examined very carefully.
The boy, though, how is he? I mean, what are his injuries?
We're still doing tests.
Tests? What sort of tests? Exactly what sort of injuries are we talking about?
He had a bump on the head, fracture of the left arm, concussion, cuts and bruises. He's in with the consultant now.
Can we see him?
Soon.
Does he know about his mother?
No. He was unconscious when he arrived.
I hate to have to mention this, but I will need someone to identify the body.
Of course.
I don't know why we're still here. There's naught we can do.
I want to make sure that Adam's all right.
You heard what the doctors said.
Yeah, but I want to see him with my own eyes.
Any more word on Adam?
Not yet, no.
You realise one of us has got to tell him, don't you?
How do you tell a 12-year-old boy that he's just lost his mother?
It's not a prospect I'd relish.
Nor me.
Well, I'll tell him if you want.
And then what are you going to say when he asks who the hell you are? You're going to tell him, are you?
Oh, it's a stupid idea, I know, but I just thought at least he'd realise he's got one parent left.
To completely screw him up.
Mike, I don't think now's the time or the place.
No. No, you're right. It's just...
I'll tell him.
The tests have all been done, and Adam's back on the ward.
Can we see him?
He's asleep. I think it's probably best not to wake him.
Well, can we just see him? We won't wake him. It really would mean a lot.
Sure. Just give me a minute.
Then what? Do we just go home?
I think we should, don't you?
Well, I'm staying here.
All night?
I want to be here when he wakes up.
Yeah, so do I.
And me, Dad, yeah.
You okay?
Hey. Oh yeah. How did he take it?
I don't think it's sunk in.
Be a while before it does, I should imagine.
Yeah, he's still very groggy and confused.
Did they say how long they were keeping him in here?
Well, the doctor said he could go home this morning. Wherever that is.
Well, no point in taking him back to Scotland, is there?
He'll probably stay with us for a few days till we sort things out. Anyway, better get back to him.
Look, if you need anything, just let me know.
Oh well.
And I really am so very, very sorry about Susan.
Yeah.
I felt like the invisible man at that hospital.
It was awkward for everyone.
My son nearly gets killed, he loses his mother. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, how do you think I felt?
Well, you were there. That's the main thing.
He's going to need his father more than ever now. I mean, if only I could have gone to him, put my arm round him, comforted him. I mean, why were all the decisions left to Barlow? Who's going to tell the lad now, eh? How? I mean, I wasn't even consulted.
They were just thinking of the lad's well-being.
I'm sorry about it, Susan, I really am. It's just brought home to me how wrong this whole charade is.
He'll have his father soon enough. And I know this sounds rotten, but with Susan gone, it'll be a lot easier for you to see Adam.
Yeah, I must admit that thought had crossed my mind.
But there's no use you just barging in there. You've got to let them be for a few days at least. Let the news sink in first.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, but it's not easy sitting here, knowing your son's going through hell.
I know.
Come on. He's a cold fish, that Barlow, isn't he?
He seemed to cope pretty well.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Too well.